Oh, you want to keep this here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Prayag Misra. Dr. Misra was got a BS in science, physics, chemistry, and math from University of Allahabad, and he got his doctorate from doctorate in naval architecture. He established the Chandler Minority Business Breakfast Group in 2001 to advance the cause of small minority businesses. He's a director and board member of the Arizona Interfaith Movement. Let's see what else here. I'm just taking the high points here. He is the Senior Vice President of Abacus Technologies, and Dr. Misra speaks Hindi, English, German, Norwegian, Serbo-Croat, Bengali, Punjabi, Gujarati, and Urdu. Did I say that second to last one correctly? So let me introduce Dr. Prayag Misra.
Give me 2 seconds so that I open my file. Just 2 seconds, please. I'm almost there. Can you see something?
There we go.
Right, here we go. My name, Prayag, and then middle name Narayan, and last name Misra. 3 names. Prayag is name of the holy town where I was born. It is known as Allahabad. Narayan is a name given by my mother, and Misra is last name. I have earned a PhD degree in Zagreb, Croatia. And I want to thank the previous speaker, Frank Myers, for taking me to the Netherlands. I have touched Netherlands twice. I have lived in Europe 14 years, 7.5 years in Norway. I speak Norwegian fluently. 5.5 years in Yugoslavia. I have command of Serbo-Croat, Yugoslav language. And approximately 3 years in Germany, I speak Dutch. To answer the question why it is called Dutch, because Dutch people originally migrated from Deutschland, and just to keep them separate from Deutsch, means German, they changed it to Dutch. Not Deutsch, but Dutch. You know. So that's the history about Dutch people. I learned it from a friend of mine. I used to work with him in oil company, Phillips Petroleum Company in Oklahoma. He told me a lot of things about Dutch. So before I go to my topic, I would like to say 1 or 2 things about the previous speaker, which I wanted to ask him, but I'd rather say myself. Dutch people are very innovative people, very trade people. They introduced wind power concept, sailing. It was used in sailing of ships and all that. And my degree is in naval architecture, so I know for sure that Dutch people used to use boats by wind. So they have used wind power.
Can you speak in the mic because some of us at the back cannot hear you?
Sure, it will be better now. So Dutch people are very innovative people. They are trade also very good tradespeople. They are second to, that's what they say, to Danish people. Second to Danish people. But that is debatable. I will not go into that. Now coming back to bamboo technologies, you all might wonder why this topic has been chosen, bamboo technologies. So we are all enjoying our life here, and we are all living in cement, concrete, and cement, concrete houses, and also using lumber, material like that. These materials cause lot of stress, lot of health problems. So we are looking into alternatives. And other thing is, bamboo is 3 times stronger than steel if properly used. I have a book here containing pictures. Can I please show that? This can go around. both of these can go around.
Okay.
The company who is #1 company in the world for making bamboo structures on beaches is called Bamboo Living. You go to your home today and you Google the site Bamboo Living. You'll find 4 or 5 videos how in a matter of 2 days they can build a 2-story house on beach, turnkey, with bathroom, with kitchen, with electrical appliance and everything. So I'll repeat my comments again. In 2 days, 2-story, 2 houses on beach. They do it so fast. What's the secret of that? Secret is prefabrication. They do a lot of work upfront. Now, progress we have made is, we have joined this company. When I use the word we, before I explain that, I'll put a mathematics test here, very simple test. I'll ask Carmo not to participate. Everybody else can participate, excepting Carmo, because he knows the answer. How much is 1 and 1? If you know the answer, raise your hand.
1 and 1.
1 plus 1?
1.
I just need the answer. Good answer. Any other answer?
2.
Very good answer. Any other answer?
11.
Thanks. So 1 and 1 means 11. 11, as you know, Carbo, you knew it, I guess. So 11 means teamwork. In India, we play cricket, and cricket is played with the team of 11 players on one side. So 1 and 1 is 11. So teamwork means for bamboo technologies, what we have done is, there is a tremendous problem with FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. They spent $2 billion in building close to 103,000 trailers for emergency purposes to be used in Louisiana during the Katrina crisis, and later on to be used in Alabama, Mississippi, and sometimes in Texas. So these trailers have an element called formaldehyde, which is very poisonous and injurious to health. So the result is that all those, or most of those 103,000 trailers are a waste. $2 billion tax money is gone down the drain. And we still do not have proper accommodation in emergency situation in Gulf Coast. So we started looking into solutions. What are the solutions to that problem? And my first visit was to ASU 6 months ago. It resulted out of a networking meeting held in Gilbert. The mayor of Gilbert arranged an economic summit for Gilbert last year in November, where I met Dean and Vice President of ASU, Mitzi Montoya. She introduced me to another person who is Director and Dean, Anshuman Rajtan, with whom I had a discussion in December last year, inviting him to do something with the bamboo technologies. 5 years ago, I had gone to India and I helped Indian Institute of Technology to obtain a grant of $125,000, which is approximately 5 crores if you compare, say, $5 million grant from World Bank for research in bamboo technologies. So why bamboo? Because bamboo has 0 carbon. Bamboo is stronger than steel. Bamboo is eco-friendly. Bamboo is a sustainable material. All this I can show you through the slide gradually when I roll over. So we decided to choose bamboo as such. And here is the next slide here. So why bamboo? I will be more than glad to send this presentation to you if you please give me one more of your business card. So ASU decided, rather suggested to me, that let us propose bamboo houses to FEMA as eco-friendly solution. Fortunately, I had connection with Advanced Bamboo Products, a company based in Delaware. Parent company, Bamboo Living. Please Google Bamboo Living. I have information on Bamboo Living right now. And Bamboo Technologies also, please go to bambootechnologies.com bambootechnologies.org is the website for Indian Institute of Technology in India. So I had very good feeling, access for bamboo technologies for last 5 years. So ASU said, okay, let us build a team consisting of ASU, consisting of, if needed, IIT Delhi, and then Bamboo Living or Advanced Bamboo Products. We found a builder very recently, thanks to Google. This builder is a well-known, respected builder in nation called Kitchell Contracting, KC. So 3 of us, along with FEMA, along with the DHS, are planning to build 1,000 houses for the needs of FEMA. And this is the discussions we had with Kitchell. And the partners as such, as you see here, is Advanced Bamboo Products, Arizona State University, Department of Commerce. Department of Commerce has an agency called Minority Business Development Agency. They want to pitch in because we will be able to create jobs for Native Americans, for students. So as such, we are interested. And I'll go to the next slide now. Here, this narration basically explains that 103,000 houses were built by FEMA, investing about $2 billion, and this is for states of Louisiana, neighboring states, Alabama, Mississippi, and all that. So this basically explains that for ecological reasons, we want to count on bamboo houses which are easily transportable and can be used. And life of bamboo houses is 50 years compared to other houses. They have 5-year life cycle.
And didn't it say in one of your previous slides that it also is resistant against hurricanes and tornadoes? And
These are all wind tested. These are all tested by wind, you know. It has passed all the specifications. One good thing about Advanced Bamboo Products and Bamboo Living is that they are the only company in the world who have international construction codes, international classification codes. They are the one and the only company and the first company in the world. So any product which is coming out of bamboo technologies is a proven product. Competition is at least 3 to 5 years behind us. So we have created a niche in the market at this point. And here is a letter from Advanced Bamboo Products. It describes the size of the house. The size of the house is 12 feet by 44 feet, approximately 528 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. And then same thing we are proposing for Indian community. Indian means Native American Indians, and the size of the house is larger there. It's about 20 feet by 44 feet, approximately 880 square feet. All these houses will be ready to go in terms of facilities like kitchen and bathroom and electrical. And these are all easily transportable. The material coating which we are using in those panels, SIP panels, this is again a latest technology. Outside temperature may be 100 degrees, inside temperature will be 70 degrees. It's cool, you don't need refrigeration, you don't need air conditioning. Can you believe that? So in other words, we are already in touch with the latest technologies, and here we go. Another very important presentation here. Here's the letter of intent from a company called EHS Global Solution. And they have been given the contract for 18,000 houses, as you can see. We will build first 500 houses, where in Suriname. The total award is $107 million. So we are already on way to success. And this niche, which has been created with the guidance from ASU, with the collaboration of two major players, Kitchell and ABP, Advanced Bamboo Products, is going to create a niche in the market. And it is cheaper than any other structure. Now we go to the last slide here. Now, on the top you will see David Sands. He's chief architect. He's president of Architects Association of America. He has presented papers, technical papers on bamboo technologies for last 18 years. And then you see CEO, her name is Carrie Brenneman. So these two came to Chennai to have a venture with an Indian company called Surabhi Bamboo Housing. And I happened to be in New Delhi. I sent an email, and if you allow me, I'll tell you very, very interesting connection. Although I have been trying to get connected to bamboo living for past 4 months, there was no sign of success. A personal revelation. My son is living in India. He is ex-graduate from Thunderbird. He decided to settle 30 kilometers west of Delhi in a city called Gurgaon, which is just like Bangalore, which is Silicon Valley town. So I was in process of buying a luxury class apartment for him. And owner of seller's son, young man, 22 years, civil engineer, he came and he presented me with a bouquet of, guess what? Bamboo. Tiny, fresh bamboos. So that clicked my mind. I said, I have been trying to contact bamboo technologies in Hawaii so long. I do know they are in Chennai. Why not let me shoot an email to them, which I did. And guess what? The CEO, Carrie Brenneman, returns my email saying that I can call her next evening between 9 and 10. Tuesday, next evening, Wednesday, between 9 and 10. I called her, I invited her to visit IIT Bamboo Labs in New Delhi. You have that album here, right? So this is a very privileged album. In the entire world, you cannot find a better bamboo lab than IIT Delhi. And Indian people are very generous. So they opened the door for 4 days to Carrie Brenneman and David Sands. They were guests of IIT Delhi. They learned a lot from this lab. And my friendship with them was cemented. And they flew all the way from Chennai to meet me in Delhi. So after that, this opportunity for FEMA came, and we found, mercy of Google, a connection with Kitchell contractor, KC. KC stands for another thing, since in my introduction, John said spiritual things and all. KC also stands for Krishna consciousness. So that is Kitchell contractor. So with the mercy of Krishna, mercy of God, we got this excellent connection, and we are moving ahead as a team. That is 1 and 1 is 11. So what we are going to do, we are going to cut down the cost. We are going to come with the state-of-art solution for emergency situations. So that's the story about bamboo. How this bouquet of bamboo clicked in my mind. I said I should call Bamboo Technologies, which I did. They flew all the way from Chennai to Delhi to see the lab. They enjoyed the hospitality for 4 days, and they went very happily. We gave them a red carpet welcome the day they landed in Delhi and the day they left. So that's the story in short. I can go over some more slides in this. There are a lot of details here. There is a second company called Band Board. They make boards out of bamboo. Then there is a third company called Bamboo Living is first company, Bamboo is second company, Advanced Bamboo Products is third company. So basically, we want to develop a product which is cheaper, which is economical, it is usable, eco-friendly, and fill up the market. Let me show you the roadmap, and with that, I'll open the floor for questions. Where do we want to go from here? We want to go from here to manufacture in a prefabricated fashion bamboo houses, so that if you go to Home Depot, you go to Sears, you go to Lowe's, you go to IKEA, and say this is your requirement, you need a house 600 square feet in area, or 1500 square foot in area, or 3000 square foot in area, and you want to buy everything. So in a matter of 2 hours, everything will be loaded on U-Haul, or you can load it on your wagon, trailer, whatever. Come home, in a matter of 2 to 3 days, you assemble your own house. So that level will come with your cooperation blessings in 5 years. That's our goal. Why? Because we will be saving a lot of carbon production in the world. We'll be creating a friendly environment. So with that, I end here. Floor is open to questions. Please.
I just wanted to remind you that in 1590, the United East India Company, before they came to the Northern American continent, set up their first trading post in the Western Hemisphere in what was then called Dutch Guyana, which later became Suriname. So when you get your order, I want you to remember that.
Thank you for the correction. Yes, please.
Price points. It's an interesting technology, and I'm thinking of low-income areas where prefab housing would be very, very good. But what is your goal in terms of low-end price point?
We have a plan. We can build a house as low as $300 for poor people. People who are homeless, we can build a house for them for $300. Another plan is in this album, and I would love to send you an email on that. Can you believe that in 55 seconds you can erect a bamboo structure? Less than a minute you can erect a bamboo structure. It's prefabricated. The pictures are there in the album. I would love to send you again. And then you can put tarpaulin and things like that. And when you are done, say after 15 days, you hear about refugees in Syria and all, they need accommodation. So if your act is together, you can send those prefabricated bamboo houses, erect them in 55 seconds, put things like tarpaulin and all as temporary shelter. So cost of those is 1,000 rupees, which is like about $20. It is as cheap as $20. So $20 technology, $300 technology is at the low end. But normally speaking, for these FEMA trailers, our cost is around $35,000 per trailer. How much FEMA has spent? $30,000. Why we are higher? Because they had ordered 100,000 trailers, and we are giving them a cost estimate for only 1,000 houses. But if orders are increased, will come down to 25,000, less than what they are paying. Yes, please.
There's a huge demand in the Indian reservations for those modular buildings, and whether it's governmental offices or schools or whatever, is there an application that you could use these for those types of properties as well?
I have your card, and I'll get in touch with you, but you qualify for third one. If you have 3 ones, what do you get? 111. In other words, it is